I know it's been a minute, but this is where we're at. I'm at my desk. It is December 28th? No, December 27th. This is the reality of doing my PhD part-time. Any spare days, time off, whatever, is going to be this at my desk. I'm not going to lie, the past month I've been kind of deeping how much work I have to do as I enter my final year, my final 18 months, and I'm really scared. I've not been scared about the ability of doing the research or my PhD until this point. Like the upgrade, the interviews, the transcription, now I'm starting the analysis and the writing up. I'm working on my methodology chapter, one section of it right now, and I'm scared because I have a full-time job and I'm at the point where, like, you know, if there's any runners when you're running and you've done like one hill, another hill, and let's say you've got like the last third of your run to get home, but there's like another big hill, or there's just like a part where it feels really hard. I know that this next section of doing my PhD, like the write-up, is like the longest and hardest hill, but I've already done 2 hills, you know, so I'm tired. And that's scary because I really see, not that I didn't see before, but I really see how people tap out, especially if they're part-time, because you just have competing, not necessarily even competing interests, but I'm just tired. Like I'm just tired. I work 6 or 7 days a week. It is a slog. And so I'm scared. I'm scared of what it's going to do to my health. I'm scared of what it's going to do to my mental health. And I'm scared because I'm not sure if I can do it, because I would really like to have my life back and breaks. Yeah. What am I working on right now? I told my supervisors, lol, that I would send them a draft of my first draft of my methodology, or my second draft of methodology chapter for my thesis, that I would send it to them at the end of December, and then they'd be able to feedback to me in our January meeting. I don't think that's going to happen, because also whilst writing up this chapter, which I have been working on in November, I went to Morocco to do just like a little bit of writing retreat for some holiday days I had to use, and also had a breakdown, or like a freak out there, because I was just like, I haven't been writing in a really long time because I've been doing the actual research, I've been doing the analysis. So I'm working on actually a section on positionality, and yeah, what positionality is doing, both in academia, but also more specifically in reflecting on it in this chapter. And then after I finish this paragraph, I am also going to then go back to doing my analysis of my interviews. I'm analyzing, which is thematic analysis. So I'm doing coding, qualitative coding of my second part of my data set, which is the digital scroll through. And then I have the first larger part of my data set, which is the semi-structured interviews. Hoping to get that done between now and March, all the analysis, and then I will just be writing up for 13 months straight. Yeah, just thought I would check in. Don't know if I'm going to publish this. This book I found really helpful. Kind of just really outlines like how you need to go about writing, how you need to, like, I know this, but it kind of made more clear, more legible, that I really need to, in this write-up section, make sure that I am doing the work for writing before the writing session, or if I'm going to do work for the writing, then that needs to be its own session. I can't do both, which is kind of how I've been doing it my whole life, but yeah. So recommend this one. And then the other new thing I got, I've been buying notebooks, and I hope that this will help me, I don't know, the words come out, like little treats to get through the PhD. This is Mishmash. I've been using this. Someone else said that it was really important to like note take or journal, because a lot of emotions coming up right now. So it's one of these like traveler's notebooks. So it has 3 different notebooks in here. I've been using this one as specific PhD journaling. The middle one is dots, which I might use for mind mapping when I'm doing my analysis. And then this one I've been doing as sort of an archive of what I've been doing over the break. That's it. I hope everyone is really well and had a great Christmas. And I will see you when I see you.